In this lesson, we are going to send confirmation emails to our registered users. Node.js provides a node mailer module to do this. It has all the features that you would require when sending emails. This supports many services like Gmail, AWS, and many others. And in my case, we are going to use SendGrid to send the emails. NodeMailer also provides NodeMailer SendGrid, which is a package that NodeMailer itself provides to send emails through SendGrid, which makes it easier. Of course, SendGrid has a free tier and you can try it out for yourself. So first of all, let's install these two packages. So NodeMailer and NodeMailer SendGrid. I'll be here and install. So whilst that is installing, let's look at our signup resolver. In the last lesson, we talked about this top secret key being in our code, but this should be in our env file. So to move this to an env file, we have to use a package called dotenv in npm. So let's install that as well. So in npm install .env. So this .env package reads our .env file and adds those configurations that we pass into the node process. You will see how it works. So let's create an env and let's create a JWT token. Let's move this secret key to our env file. So .env is the file name. JWT secret key. Okay, you don't need the single quotes. Okay, so now once this .env is installed, we have to require it at the top. So require .env, and this has a function called config. Okay, that's all we have to do. Then we can use the process key, the process object in node, and the env, and then the key. So JWT secret key, like so. Pretty simple, right? So all you need to do is add your keys here, install .env, call the config function, and use it the secret key like this: process, env, and the name of the key. Okay, one more thing that I have to do, think I should do before I move on to sending the email, is to remove this password field from the user type. I don't see a purpose of sending adding this field to our type, because the client will not need it. I can't think of a use case that the client will need it. Okay, so let's send the email right here. So once the user is registered, send the email. So I'm going to call a function called send confirmation email. I'm going to pass the user object to that because the confirmation email has a token in it so that the user can click, and for that token I'm going to use JWT, and also I'm going to encrypt the registered user's ID like this, the same thing. Okay, so let's create this function. I am going to create a service class called email service. Send confirmation email. Require. I haven't created this yet, but we will do. Okay, so let's create a folder, services, and inside that let's create a file called email service.js. Okay, we need to require two things. We need to require the NodeMailer and the NodeMailer SendGrid, and let's get those from there. And finally, we have to have a transport function. They have it here as well. Okay, so here also they are using the process env SendGrid API key. That means we have to add this key to our env file. Let me just copy my env key here. Right, let's go back here, and everything is ready. Now we need to send the email. So let's use transport send mail function. So let's create the function that we just had here. So send confirmation email equals, it accepts the user param, and let's send the email. So the send email is from, I'm going to say no reply at bring it easy channel.com, and the receiver's name I'm going to get from the user object that we get, user.name, and the receiver's email is also in the user object, user.email. We don't want these. Let's replace this with a backtick. Subject is going to be confirmation email, and I don't want a edge tag. Let's do confirmation email and the link. So we have to create a link. So here we have to create a URL. So let's create that URL. There you are. So the const URL, of course, to generate the URL, we have to create the token. So let's copy this. Basically the same thing. Okay, so we are going to create a token with the registered user ID and send it as you are in the URL. So let's do localhost http localhost. I think our node our Nux server is on port 3000. I'm not sure. Say confirmation and then the token. Okay, so our URL is ready. Okay, so note that we have to create a unique token for each user so that we can, when the user clicks on the confirmation email, we can figure out that we send this email to this user. Okay, so the URL is ready. Then of course we can use then if it's successful. I'm going to say console log message sent or email sent. If not, too bad, email was not sent. Okay, I think we are good. Send confirmation email is ready. Finally we have to export it. So exports dot send confirmation email equals send confirmation email. Here we import it and we send it. I think we are good to go. All right, so I'm going to use 10-minute mailer, 10-minute email, so that I can send and try this out. I'll copy this and let's start our server. npm run start. Oops, there is a error. Cannot find module. It's services, not service. Can it find now? Await is not a valid. Okay, this has to be async. Why do I always forget this? Okay, cool. And let's open this. Okay, let's replace the email this, and let's name this confirmation email user. Okay, let's get back his token, ID, and name and email. Okay, let's try this. Okay, didn't get back the ID, but that's fine. Let's see if we got the email. Let's give it a refresh. Still no. We can check our console if we have sent it. Oh, reference JWT is not defined. We have included, yeah, using JWT here, but we have not imported it. JWT from JSON web token. Okay, now we have to delete this user because we cannot use the same email twice. Delete this one as well. Okay, let's go back, try it again. Okay, let's check now. Unhandled promise, reference registered user is not defined. This is why we shouldn't actually copy paste code. This should be user, and where else? User. Yeah, so user ID. Sorry about that. One final time, send. Yes, email sent. Let's check our 10-minute mail. Refresh. There you are. We have our confirmation email. It's from no reply at doingitischannel.com, and the confirmation link is here. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe if you liked it. Give it a thumbs up also if you liked it. Stay tuned for the next one and have a good day. Take care.